The Bank of Japan has announced new measures to boost the economy after holding an emergency meeting. It said it would inject 10 trillion yen, $114 billion, into the economy through buying up bonds and other assets. In a statement, it said the measure was taken to help overcome deflation and return to sustainable growth. Here's Roland Berg from Tokyo.
Investors had perhaps expected something rather more dramatic when the Bank of Japan announced it was holding an emergency monetary policy meeting. The central bank has been under pressure from Japan's government to do something about deflation, which threatens to tip the country back into recession. But the result was an offer from the bank of 10 trillion yen in loans, around $115 billion, to commercial banks at low rates of interest. There is no plan to buy more government bonds, even though Japan's finance minister had talked openly of quantitative easing. Prices have been falling in Japan's shops for months, but more recently the trend has accelerated. Deflation is a real danger for the economy because consumers are likely to put off making purchases in the hope that goods will be cheaper in the future. Falling prices caused years of stagnation in Japan during the 1990s, known here as the lost decade. The strength of Japan's yen is another serious worry. In recent days, it's hit highs against the dollar not seen since the mid-1990s, making Japanese firms less competitive abroad. Japan's government, which took power in September, is this week working on an additional budget, expected to be worth more than 2.7 trillion yen. But it has little room for extra spending to try to boost the economy. Japan's national debt is so vast, approaching twice the country's annual output, that the government has been forced to look for cuts to fund its plans. Roland Berg, BBC News, Tokyo.